What's up, amateurs? You have missed us over the last few months. We are back. We're back with another episode.
Better than ever from the holidays.
From the October holidays. We were gone over the October holidays. Lily has lost her voice, but she is back.
We like to take summer off and a little around the edges.
And a little bit around fall as well to just kind of recoup our finances.
Kind of, work on the show.
Yeah. And we are back with a crisp episode for you. As always, I'm Spencer Glassman.
I'm Lily Langen.
And we're comics.
Best friends.
And we'll never get good at that.
No, we won't.
Dumb sluts.
In that order.
And you're listening to Amateurs.
You're listening to Amateurs.
What is up, Lily?
Like nothing. I wish I could say anything. You know what? When this show doesn't run, I'm paused in time.
Right. You just...
I'm NPC.
We log back in and you're in the same position. Waiting for us to...
Yes, up, amateurs. Poop, poop, pee, pee, doo, doo, dick, dick.
And that's why you can't work on the intro in between.
And that's why I can't work in general.
Right. That's why you can't make money. Because it's like, she had a job interview. She couldn't show up because she was frozen in time. I couldn't show up because
I said, I'm waiting for amateurs to start. Sorry, I'm actually waiting for Spencer Glassman to get off work.
I've missed the pod. I have missed the pod. I've been working like a fucking dog. Which is such an ironic saying because dogs famously don't work.
Sometimes,
police dogs, canine
bomb sniffers.
I actually was this is like we're launching into a story. I was talking to this guy who's an ETF or ATF agent. I forget what it's called, but he's basically like when we were on set shooting with like massive guns and like fight scenes, like gun scenes. He had to be there to like monitor the weapons. Yeah. He was telling me stories about the like canine dogs because I was like, obviously I'm a little bit scared of dogs and getting bitten, so I was asking him like, are they scary? And he was like 100%. Like he's like, you can train them to like attack and kill, but you kind of can't like untrain them to do that. So they bond with one handler for their entire careers.
Chelsea.
They bond with Chelsea Handler because she's a real bitch. And they like bond with one handler who's like the only person who can kind of like control them on and off, but even that person will just get like savagely bitten because the way that they're trained is like if you see like running, like for example, if they're chasing a perpetrator and they let the perp in the business and they let the dog go, everyone has to stop running because it will just like maul whoever's running. So even the cops have to be like, the dogs are loose, like stop moving.
That's so scary.
So like people have definitely been caught in the cross like hairs. If you're just running like on a jog and someone has let out a canine dog, they will just run and attack you.
You're screwed.
You're fucked. And they don't let go.
No.
They have to be shot.
You just have to stick your finger up their butthole. Do you know that's the trick for real?
Are you joking?
It's
so
the
that they're like,
that, let somebody say go, hello?
They're like, wait. They're like, it kind of like
so
that.
buy me a bone first.
Yeah, exactly.
And stick it in my ass. Samantha, if she was a
canine unit,
buy me a bone first.
Uptown. Samantha was,
she's downtown. Where's the peanut butter? Oh, honey. Oh, honey, you haven't met a bitch like this since the canine unit. Oh, and that's a good canine unit.
That's fantastic. You should do characters.
Have you ever heard about a war horse? A war horse. Have you seen them?
Are you talking to me now?
Yeah. No, just
Are you still Samantha?
No, I'm Samantha. She was British.
Have you ever heard of war horse?
Have you ever heard of a war horse?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Don't get caught up with a war horse.
What is war horse outside of a play?
A play on words. What's a play on words there? Just kidding. Similar thing. You train a horse. They're like soldiers, and so they're like at the Queen's Guard at like Buckingham Palace. There's like also, you know, the guards, but they're on horses as well. And there's like signs everywhere that says, "Do not touch the horses. They are not nice. They're not friendly." And there's like a compilation video of people's like shoulders getting bit and lifted in the air. Like
I have seen that.
Same
like
thing.
I've seen the videos of people trying to make the guards at Buckingham Palace smile.
Sure. And you have to stick your finger up their butt for it to work.
Same thing. They're so serious, and then you just go whoop. Wait, one thing I was gonna say is picture like a bar, like an old like rundown Legion, and it's just a bunch of like horses sitting at the bar drinking because they're in the war.
Why the long dick? No. Oh, honey.
No.
Why the long horse cock?
I think we need to put Samantha away. Put her in a box. Please put her away.
Oh, and they did. Have you seen the new show? Yeah, they think they did.
Well, yeah, they put her in a box marked not available.
Do not open. I actually haven't seen what is it called? Like Get It Together or something?
Just like that.
Just like that.
And,
Get It Together.
No, and Just Like That.
Get It Together.
I watched the first season and then it was a lot of like Uptown, the non-binary trans comedian downtown, the woke PC, like it was just like I can't.
And then Miranda's like kind of conservative. It's like
no, but she's gay.
Is she? Well, in real life.
In real life, she's gay.
Yeah.
In the show, they made her gay too.
Oh.
In the reboot, that's her whole arc. Is that like
that's good.
I know because she was such a dyke the entire time.
But they made her. What was it? I heard a criticism. Again, I haven't watched the show, so my criticisms aren't that valid. But someone was like, "Oh, I think it's that like she was like, what is this technology?" And someone was like, "She wouldn't be like that. She was always like."
I know they were not
the tech.
Well, they don't make them human beings.
No, they don't.
And but like, and then it just. I mean, this is like my problem with like all modern storytelling is it's like, oh, like we're gonna do a reboot of Sex and City. Meanwhile, we're talking about something that came out like literally 5 years ago, but it's like we're gonna do a reboot of Sex and City, but instead of a column, she does a podcast. It's like because print media is dead.
Yeah, you know what? I was hanging out with 4 gay guys recently. 4 gay really men, scary. And Dave came with me. And if you think about it,
5.
I stopped for a second. I went, I'm surrounded by white men. Wait.
But it's fine, they're gay.
Yeah, but I still was like, oh, I'm actually the only chick here. But they had such a different... I'm pretty up to date with every reference that's ever happened. I didn't know what the hell they were talking about.
Are you
ever.
Like on Gen Z dialogue like that?
Yeah, I'm
like,
on
you know about chopped and unk?
I know chopped and unked.
You know about chunk?
I know chunk.
It's when you're both chopped and
chopped
unk.
Unk. I know 6'7".
You know 6'7".
I know.
What were they saying then? Like flambe and anus.
Yeah, they're talking about frogwa.
Frog bay and anus cork.
Yeah, I was like, what? I said, why the long face, love?
Is it like different vernacular?
They
like
were
gay?
watching shows I'd never heard of. Where
like
I was like,
what?
That's never. Well, I don't know.
Spin-offs of The Real Housewives.
Yeah, they were talking about and just like that. And I was like, okay, I haven't seen that one, but I know of reference to it. And then they were saying things that I was like, I don't even know. Ryan Murphy shows. I'm like, I thought I kind of knew something. No, not even. No.
Even newer Ryan Murphy shows?
It didn't even click to me as something I'd heard of.
This is another Hollywood story. One time I was working on a show. And
Hollywood. That's Toronto Hollywood. Like Bollywood.
Sorry, it's a Hollywood story. One time I was working on a show and I was the assistant to a director who was in the show Pose. Is it called Pose?
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Whatever.
I think it
is.
Cares.
We'll insert a little. We won't, but we'll pretend I'm inserting the real show, what it's called. And I had his phone. Like, that was one of my duties, was like I held onto his phone while he was directing. And at one point the phone rang and I looked down and it was like Ryan Murphy. And I just went, that's pretty cool.
You went, deny.
I was like, delete.
Yeah.
I picked up and said, hi, I hear you're a bitch. I heard you're really tough to work with.
I'm actually going to save you there. Delete.
Yeah. But that was pretty cool.
Anyway, I felt so left out. And it was like, wow. I think if I'm in any group of men, I will get talked over and left out.
Well, actually, that is kind of the thing, like, and hopefully this is another thing where I have to delete an entire chunk of me ripping on, like, bisexual gay people, like, being, like, so inter-community. Sure. What's it called?
Like internalized?
No. It's when it's, like, infighting. Like, in
Civil War.
No, not, before I incite another civil war.
LGBTQ civil war.
But, like, no, I mean, this is why, like, it's so historically documented that lesbians and gay men can't really get along because inherently it's like you're surrounded by a group of people who like they're not even attracted to women.
Yeah.
And so they don't see any value in them. Like I, of course, can get along with straight men because the entire time I'm talking, they're being like,
yeah, they're looking at your ass somehow.
And I'm like,
hey, looking at that thing back there.
Their eyes are going through me, around and down to my ass, and inside. And I feel safe in that because at least someone's paying attention to me.
Exactly.
And they're like, they have to listen to what I say, and like if I make a joke, they laugh super hard because it's like, oh my god, pretty girl.
Yeah.
But gay men and lesbians are the same way. They're like, oh my god, pretty girl. Gay men,
they don't have any.
There's no need for us in their life.
No. You know, I was actually talking to a gay friend of mine recently. I have a few. Yeah.
I don't even know where you're getting all these gay guys. I know one gay guy.
You go to Church Street one time.
Are they comics?
One time. No. Yeah, the specific one was.
Okay. Maybe I know 3.
And we were talking about One Girl, 5 Gays, which used to be my favorite show. Back when I was just an ally and I had like my legalized gay American Apparel. Yeah, my American Apparel shirt. I said, wait, I'm an ally.
I remember. Was that one of the V-necks?
I had a crew. It was a teal crew neck with blue writing.
Okay, put a pin in like the neon era of American Apparel.
If we clip this will be the thumbnail of the episode. Is me in that shirt because I have a picture of me in the shirt with a big bun, the fan bun.
Oh my god, nostalgia. Or like this, where you pull your bangs aside and do something nostalgic.
Oh yeah. Anyway, we were talking about One Girl, 5 Gays, and I loved it, and I really liked Aaliyah. I'm pretty sure that's her name.
She ended up being a host, no? Or she was the host.
She was the host of that specific show.
Yeah.
And I remember there was some times where she'd like set really good boundaries with the gays, and I was like,
yeah,
I didn't know you were allowed to.
She had such a demeanor.
I really liked her. Not hate. I didn't know you could be mean
you were allowed
to
hate
men
gay people
in a not like hate crime way. Where I was like, oh, wait, you're allowed to have boundaries with gay men. Like that was like revolutionary.
Right, because in your mind it's like, okay, straight men you can tell them like, shut up, you're dog shit, you're trash, like stop talking. Women you have to be nice to, unless it's your friend, you can level with her.
Sure.
But with gay men, you're like, what is the category here?
Yeah.
You're like a protected
and it was
community.
Almost made me like in a way that was homophobic of me, because whatever, I'm 12 to 13 years old. I'm not homophobic, but I'm learning where I'm like, oh yeah, they're not just a pet, they're not just an archetype.
Right. And that was an era, that was definitely an era in media where like we understood gay men through a GBF. I definitely was running around grade 8 being like, who wants to be my GBF?
Absolutely. No, not understand. Yeah.
Like,
not understanding
like,
that you
actually
gay? Want a girlfriend yourself.
You could actually be my GBF.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I was just trying to get far away from straight men as possible. No, but I kind of know what you mean where you're, but also now I feel like what's weird is I was that girl in like grades, like I even remember like one of my, like I would call him like oldest gay friends.
92. Real old
so
queen.
Old.
Real.
A haggard old queen. No, like, and it's funny because now, like, he literally won Canada's Drag Race. This is one of my friends who was on Drag Race, but he will tell you that our friendship started with me in grade 9 being like, "Are you gay? You can be my best friend."
That's
and
so
him being
funny.
like, first of all, he's also not white, so he was like, "Shut the fuck up, white girl! Like, what is wrong with you?" But I was like, You and me.
I pick you.
We're gonna be popular
Fat
together.
girl gay guy. Sorry, kidding. My first real gay best friend.
Mid-size.
Like where we were like truly good friends. We met at Sport Check. I hope I'm not outing him.
I hope I'm not outing him for going to Sport Check.
I remember I took I don't think he knows this part, that I had to coax him out because everyone knew he was gay. He didn't know anyone knew
You outed
he
him.
was gay. No, I didn't out him. I coaxed him out conversationally where I said, I'm gonna get him to tell me. I said, you know what? I think I'm bisexual. I think I like girls. He said, wait, I think I'm bisexual. I said, bisexual.
Yeah, I think we know that.
Okay, honey.
You're like, you had to coax him out by being like,
he wasn't bisexual.
I kind of like butt stuff.
But yeah,
and he was like,
wait, I think I'm like into boys. And I was like, no.
Aww.
I was like, but you're like so manly. He was super buff, but he was very.
Now we know you can be buff and manly and be gay.
Absolutely.
I mean, if anything, that is
Look at my boyfriend. The zingers don't stop, and they don't stop coming.
It's always just fun because Dave is like forced to listen to this. So the more things we say about him, it's like I can't even see him from where we're sitting, but I can feel him being like,
yeah,
oh,
him pretending to smile, being like,
these girls.
Good one.
Oh,
yeah, go send this out to your 2 fans.
I miss our 2 fans. It's really 1, so don't inflate it. And some good family friends.
Some family friends, not our personal friends, but a friend of my mom's.
It is interesting though. Sorry, just to like, not to get earnest about it, but like there are friends where I'm just like, I do feel the older I get, the harder I actually I can't really keep male friends or gay male friends. Like at least this is maybe like again toxic, but at least my like straight guy friends, there's like a sparkle in our eyes when we're talking because I can feel that they're like, I don't know if that makes any sense. I just like the dead eyes I get from a gay man. I'm like, neither of us, and I'm too lesbian to be your like girl, your girl accessory. Because now it'll be an opposite thing where you're like, back when I was in, grade 7, I'm being like, oh, where am I going to find my, like, I want to find a gay best friend. But now in culture, it's such a, like everyone has a girl and gay guy partnership. Yeah. And I feel kind of left out of that. But I'm also like, I don't think you can be like a lesbian and a gay guy. Yeah. Unless that's your brand. But I feel so like, I'm like, I don't want to talk about men ever.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So we have like an inherent, like a straight girl and a gay guy are perfect for each other. Because they both care about men.
They both care about men. They center men.
They unfortunately
center men. But a lesbian
men.
and a straight man.
That's fine.
But it won't ever be the same.
It's not the same, but
it's not a friendship.
No, it's just sort of like it's like a mutual respect.
Yeah.
Like there was this guy on set that I was like friends with, and one of the funniest things we were talking about that he was going to go on vacation. I was like, oh, I'm like, maybe I'll crash your vacay. And he was like, yeah, you should come. Like we can go clubbing together. And I was kind of like, yeah, totally. Like I'm going to go clubbing with you. He goes, I bet we like go after the same girls. And I was like, there's no world in which, and I was like, well, first of all, the girls I go after are lesbians, so probably not interested in you. Yeah. And also he was such like a King Street, like he's gonna be a lawyer, like very like hockey flow, like super broy, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure the like rocket blonde girls that you're going. First of all, my girlfriend is a rocket blonde girl. But like, I don't think that we have the same type.
No, even I'm sure I've said this on the podcast before, but me and Dave, we've talked about threesomes. Yeah. If it ever were to happen, it's like,
you don't have the same type of
honey, I'm bringing in the stone top. Like, the stone top. And he thinks that's a creamery.
Stone top ice cream.
Stone cold top creamery. He said, okay, yum. Honey, do you know what a stone top is?
No, he stopped laughing. He doesn't know.
It's a lesbian who does not like. She does all the work. She's a stone top.
Yeah, she's not interested in
opposite of a pillow.
Or they sometimes called a touch me not.
Ooh, I've never heard that one.
No,
heard that one.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if one is a more proper term, but they're called like touch. Yeah, called touch me nots, where they're like they only want a top. They're not. But it's also like, I don't know. Whenever I think about that, I'm like, is that tied in with like trauma? Is it actually a preference, or is it something that you're like? Is it tied into gender, like because of your gender expression, not like super matching? I mean, all these things are true.
I've
depending
definitely
on
thought that too, but it's so not my place to say.
No.
But I do worry. Like,
no.
Because same thing with Pillow Princess. It's like, you really don't want to touch your partner like that. I know. Like, that's
you're crazy.
That feels so sad. There can be like a little bit of an off balance, but like to never on both ends, it's like, oh, do you?
I know.
Are you wanting to be? And yeah, the trauma worries me. Where I'm like, oh, or I mean, here's a theory. We'll cut all this out. Where I think a lot of it too is like potentially butches who don't know that they want to transition yet.
Yeah, or they're not
comfortable with their parts.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's the thing is I'm like, it probably is so dependent on the individual because when you frame it that way, it makes it sound like it's something that's like deficient in the person that they're going to one day like realize, or that they are like lying to themselves about. But there's also some people who might have like pride in that, where they're kind of like, yeah, like I have no interest in engaging with my like, it is sort of a form of transness where they're like, it's not them not knowing they want to transition, it's just being like, I'm not like engaging with the parts that I have.
Yeah.
But I'm like, then don't you love orgasming?
How you get off?
You're
I get so humpy.
Do you have a topic? Because I kind of have one.
I do. Yes, bring it up yours first.
And I've never had a topic before.
Spencer's topic corner. Spencer topic.
Oh, actually, one thing I didn't want to say is when you're talking about Cold Stone Creamery, it made me think of sorry.
Stone Cold Steve Creamery? What?
No, Cold Stone Creamery, like Ross Trent. Do you know what I mean, Dave?
I feel like I'm around a bunch of gay men again.
No, it's a Lonely Island sketch.
Oh,
Ross Trent, his like Rastafarian character. Okay. And he says he's talking about his job, and he says, "Me toil part time at Cold Stone Creamery."
Right. I took the
comedy nerd. Sorry, I'm a comedy nerd.
I took the dick name test today.
Oh, what does that mean?
It was nothing. It's like
you make it sound like it's Myers-Briggs.
No, it's like the dick. It's like
dick name.
It's like what landed me the job. all my jobs. It's like universities look for it.
Oh.
No, it was a post I saw today where it's like you just put in it's your birthday, and mine was Rod Wand, and it sounds so much like Ragwan.
What's Ragwan?
Like Jamaican talk. It's a great question. That's actually a great question.
Lily.
It's some type of patois, for sure.
Is it?
Wagwan?
Yes, Wagwan means like what's That's going what on. You said Ragwan.
Well, I didn't know how it was. Okay, well, I clearly didn't.
Lily's Corner is coming to an end. My topic is being a bad cook.
Mm-hmm.
And you know me now well enough to know, like, I think I would identify as a particular cook.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, most of the time I eat, like, tuna with pasta and mayo.
I'm bringing up Spencer's. Spencer's is...
You're not even listening to me.
Frank Boner.
Wait, is it my birth month and my...
Yes, honey. I should have known that because the friend who posted it actually has the same birthday as you.
Frank Boner.
Frank Boner.
I identify with that.
Okay, you're a bad cook.
And well, no, but I was thinking about, like, do you think that, like, that's something that you have to grow out of, or is that something you're allowed to be your whole life? Like, you know how I mostly eat tuna and pasta and mayo, but it's starting to affect other people. Like, Amelia's mom came to stay with us, and I was trying to make them dinner, and, like, and I realized, too, it's not just that I'm a bad cook, it's that I'm always trying to make something that's, like, the low-fat, like, fake, low-calorie version of the thing.
The most nutrients with the lowest fat, so then it's, like... Tuna, tomato.
I'm a volume eater.
Like, it's like, oh.
It's like, you know, cottage cheese.
So weird.
It's like, the recipe calls for mozzarella. cottage cheese. But like, so I was trying to make them like I advertised that I was gonna make like a basil pasta because I had this basil. I advertised to her
the night.
when I advertised it to Amelia's mom. I was like, I have this basil plant. Oh my god, I'm gonna make you basil pasta. But then I went, well, I don't want pasta. I want to use spaghetti squash. So I started with spaghetti squash, but our oven was broken. So I cut up squash and put it in the air fryer. Yeah. Burnt it. Yeah. Obviously. And then I wanted to make like a pesto. Like I wanted to make pesto, but I wanted to use cottage cheese to make it creamy. Okay. So I basically blended up like cottage cheese, olive oil, basil, like lemon, like delish in the smoothifier. Yeah. What's it called? Blender. And then, but you're supposed to heat that up in the pasta water. Like that's what makes it like, or not pasta water, but like you make the pasta, you reserve a cup of, and then that makes it a sauce. But I didn't use pasta. I used burnt spaghetti squash. So I just put that on top. Right. And then I made ground chicken.
Yeah, the substitutes. I mean, you add enough substitutes and it's like
not the same thing.
If you take apart a ship plank by plank and rebuild it, is it still the same ship?
Well, that's my question.
No, you're a bad cook, honey.
I'm a bad cook. The answer is, I think I just might. But then I was kind of thinking about it, like, what is the line between being like I'm a genuinely bad cook or just a like creative soul?
Yeah, I mean the line is if things taste good. I think.
I think it tasted okay at the end of the day. Texturally, I think it was a nightmare. Yeah, and I think it made everyone a little uncomfortable.
I mean, we all experiment. I remember early on. I mean, oh my god, that's embarrassing. I'm a gym rat. Again,
you got it. So for those who've been keeping track, Lily got a membership to the Y like 2 days ago.
A month ago.
Okay, a month ago.
And I'm actually in high school into a little bit of university. I'm like so serious that I was a gym rat. Like I was the type of person that like if they had a tire at the gym, like I'm flipping the tire. Like honey, I'm going crazy. I did the ropes.
It wasn't actually an exercise. Someone like, crashed into the gym and they were just
went, let me flip it.
I've never seen a tire at the gym.
No, but I did ropes. There was a sleigh at my last gym where you like put weights on the sleigh. I'm like the football player, like football players would do. Oh. Yeah, like a sled. Sled.
Okay, was like Santa sleigh was there.
I prefer to sleigh, but like I go hard in the motherfucker. Like I'm doing box jumps. Like I'm like
see, but this is makes me laugh because it's like why don't you just start with like simple like ab workout or like something aerobic.
I do that as well.
You're also doing that.
I'm going crazy.
But you're doing box jumps.
I'm doing crazy style. I like my mat time. Hey, I like my tummy time.
Yeah,
that's what babies.
That's what babies need.
That's what babies need because otherwise they get.
So does Amelia. Amelia needs
tummy on their tummies. Otherwise their heads are flat. If you don't hold a baby enough, the heads get flat laying on.
I thought it was like when isn't it also like me and Amelia do this? Like if one of us is stressed, we'll go like take off your shirt. And we both take off our shirts and we have to hold skin to skin so that we
That'll de-stress me.
that brings it right down.
Put the blood flow somewhere else in my toes. Anyway, I'm a gym rat again. I have a very muscular build, so it's like not hard for me to jump
sleeper.
Right back in.
You have a sleeper build.
I can't for the life of me remember what we were talking about.
Food. We're talking about cooking. That's why I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, is something being a bad cook a sin? Like something you actually have to work on.
Talking about?
You said, well, I'm a gym rat.
Well, I'm a gym rat.
Speaking of cooking.
I mean, okay, now I have a different point, but I feel like I had an initial different point. But that I'm taking better care of myself lately, and I have to actually cook good things. And
but you make like, what I picture you cooking.
I make pretty simple stuff.
We're going to play a game. Mm-hmm. You're gonna list. I'm gonna list 5 things, and you're gonna list 5 things that when you think of me, like in my mind, these are the 5 like if your life was a video game, like these would be the 5 things I could feed you. Okay, ready?
Offend me, I can tell.
Ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Bean salad.
Me?
But I meant pasta salad.
Okay, pass that salad over here.
Pasta salad, donuts.
Sure.
I think that's
probably just a big protein donut. Like I'm a gym rat now. So.
A different donut.
I don't really touch the trash anymore.
I really can only picture you eating bean salad and donuts.
That's a great bean salad. That's so funny.
Apple cider because you had it today.
I do drink lots of water all the time.
Water, obviously, protein water. And that's it.
I make sandwiches. That's pretty classic.
Oh, sorry, peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Not even anymore. I do like
deli sandwich.
I do deli sandwich.
Okay, so now list 5 for me.
Mustard, tuna.
Mustard is one.
Tuna out of a can.
That's me.
You eating it off the floor. Lips bleeding from the can being opened.
Sucking the can.
Yeah, my sister did that once. Not quite that. But remember Fuse? Remember the brand Fuse? It was like a juice.
No.
Like
fuse tea.
Yeah, but
remember
it was fused before. No, there was something else. It was something else before. It was his own juice before.
Because now fuse is what Nestea is.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Nestea.
But it was something else before. But similar bottles. And my sister, like, we would get them all the time. My sister, like, did, like, Kylie Jenner lip challenge. Like, this was before that was a thing. But, you know, when you, like, suck all the air and it, like, feels good to, like, blah, blah. All her blood vessels around her mouth broke and her mouth was, like, bleeding.
But also with, like, a sharp can edge?
No, it was with the fuse bottle. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
but that's how I picture you.
You started this off by saying a can of tuna. So I thought she was like sucking the raw edge of a can.
Honey, I don't remember where I'm coming from. I don't know where I'm going.
I'm playing a game with you. Genuinely list if you had to pick 5 things that you can picture me eating.
I would see you with a pasta too. Pasta tuna.
Tuna pasta.
Tuna salad. Well, we talked about cream of rice today.
I want to try cream of rice.
You haven't had it. I thought you said you love cream of rice.
I like the sound of it.
Okay. It's like
and
I
always see bodybuilder videos where they eat cream of rice. It's like they'll make like cream of rice and like ground beef.
Oh,
or
it's
cream
almost
of
like
wheat, maybe
like a congee. A congee.
Okay, this is something that I always say to people. I'm like, anything's technically like a congee if it's like oatmeal can be a congee.
Yeah.
Like anything that's kind of gelatinous and warm is like a congee.
I think it's got to be rice, love.
Well,
I think. See, and this is your problem.
Right.
You make oatmeal with peanut butter and apples,
and I'm like it's a congee.
A congee.
No, but I've been making savory oatmeal.
Yeah.
That was my new breakfast recently, where I would take like a packet of, like when I was at work, they would have packets of oatmeal. I would take a packet, put it in water, like mix whatever,
as you do,
and then I put
substitute water with a squash,
and I put a slice of cheese, microwave that so it became literally mac and cheese.
Sans the mac.
Well, no, but it would be like the taste. Well, that's the thing. I have 2 recipes now that are basically mac and cheese. One is pearl couscous with cottage cheese, salt and pepper. That's basically mac and cheese.
Awful.
And then the other one is oatmeal.
Mac would be offended. Mackenzie cheese.
Mackenzie
would be offended.
Last night, I came home and Amelia said, like, I was asking her about her night and she had a friend over and she was like, oh yeah. And then I'm like, oh, did you guys eat? And she goes, yeah, we made mac and cheese. And I was like, what is my rule? And she was like, oh, I forgot. I'm like, what is my one rule? You are never to make mac and cheese without saving me. Like, I could be like, I don't see you for a week.
Sure.
Save me a bite.
Save it, yeah. I don't care if it's a little green.
I literally would have had 3 new, like, and she was like, I'm sorry, I didn't think that applied to if you weren't home. I'm like, of course it applies to if I'm not home.
Was it vegan?
No.
Because Millie can't have,
she shouldn't. She eats cheese now.
Oh, good for her.
Sorry, some of us grow up.
I've been eating vegan Baby Bells.
Yum. Oh, those are good. I actually like them.
Okay, here's maybe an average day for me. I would wake up, have cereal and blueberries. I always have cereal and blueberries.
Yum.
Blueberries.
What I eat in a day?
I'll have a ham sandwich with some carrots, maybe some raspberries. Lately I've been having lots of miso soup as a nice, almost like electrolytes boost.
There's no electrolyte. It's just salt.
Salt. That's electrolytes.
Okay.
I don't get enough salt in my diet. You'd be surprised.
I do.
More than enough sugar. Not enough shout. And then for dinner's always up in the air. Maybe some dumplings, maybe some pierogies. A lot of carbs. Maybe a lot of bacon and eggs, like turkey bacon and eggs. I like.
I'm lost at what meal we're at.
What? This is 3. This is going into 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Ham sandwich and some, like I always have like a little thing with some fruit or veggies.
I'm hung up on raspberries. Raspberry. My typical day is like wake up.
Well, yeah, that's not a meal, but yeah. Eating disorder girl will be like, first meal of the day, wake up.
Wake up, breathe air.
Second meal, work out.
Like for example, yesterday for breakfast I had cottage cheese with cucumbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I dipped cucumbers in cottage cheese. Yeah. That was pretty good.
That's fine.
And then for lunch, I don't think we had lunch. But for dinner this was a bit of a pantry meal. I had to clean out the pantry.
Okay. Yeah, been there.
We had pita bread.
Yeah.
With Greek yogurt.
Yeah, I heard of it.
White beans. Potatoes.
Yeah, it's all sounding good. Yeah. I've been making a lot of
good. Yeah, it's all sounding good.
Potato tofu rice. Like a potato tofu rice.
Yeah, we did that the other night.
That's good.
Brown rice.
I bought in a bulgogi
sauce.
Yeah, but you can marinate.
Bulgogi I love bulgogi.
It's really good.
Actually, Kim bibimbap
Kim
is one of my favorite things.
What? Who's Kim?
Kimchi.
Oh.
My brain was like bibimbap with kimchi.
Bibimbap. Yeah, I do like bibimbap. I do. I will fuck it.
That's one of the best things. I think I want to learn to make it. But instead of rice,
stone pot. Don't instead of.
But instead of bulgogi, like,
and it's always instead of something fine, it's add straight cream from the cow. Like,
well, I think this is what I'm trying to get.
Instead of tomato sauce, I will use 8%.
Well, I'm allergic to tomato sauce.
Are you okay? Don't make a rosé sauce.
I get really sad when I feel like you don't know my allergies.
Well,
like today,
I don't take seriously when here's the thing. I think about this a lot with you and Dave because I really pisses me off when someone's like, oh, I also have tummy problems because I have bad tummy problems. I'll shit my ass out. I'll shit
my dick out.
And then you and Dave are like, I have tummy problems too.
I don't have
acid reflux. I'm like, I'm gonna.
Okay, sorry that me and Dave both literally can't even. We cough because we have esophageal cancer every day.
Yeah, but
Dave, don't we have like esophageal scarring basically at this point?
Yes.
So
causes esophageal
cancer. Thank you. Sorry you're shitting yourself in an alley when we're literally gonna die young.
No offense, your problems are bad, but it's not tummy issues.
Like, okay,
and also, I'm gonna have
I will wake up.
I'm gonna have colon cancer.
Yes, that's true.
Like Farrah Fawcett. It's
all beautiful women do.
It's kind of hot.
I will wake up in the middle of the night with searing heartburn if I sleep on the wrong side.
Yeah, I'm already awake in the middle of the night.
Shitting
for fun.
Yeah, you're just. Oh, also because I'm off work now, I'm so like on your schedule.
My schedule? I'm on a better schedule now. I go to sleep kind of early.
What time? Midnight?
1, 2. 1 or 2.
What was it before?
3, 4. 3, 4, 5.
Last night I went to bed at 3:30.
Ooh.
Woke up at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Went back to sleep.
Yeah.
Woke up at 2. You came over at 3. I woke up at 2:15.
I woke up at 3.
I think that
okay, fine. You guys have problems.
Inherently, this episode became about wellness.
Yeah, and how we don't have it.
We don't have it.
We don't.
So you're saying that being a bad cook is my fault.
It is your fault. I think you should have a couple meals under the arms. I've actually been getting really into cooking, like for real. I've been making focaccia. I made my boyfriend a dairy-free tiramisu.
Wait, guess what I realized?
Yeah.
Speaking of focaccia, my new thing I realized is that I'm not fat. My belly's just focaccia.
Because it's dimpled? Like, what do you
yeah, look. Whenever I feel sad about my belly or the fact that I have a belly, I go like this.
Yeah.
And it feels like I'm dimpling focaccia and everything feels happy again.
All right. Mine's like a tortilla.
Like
really
this?
flat. No, it's really flat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
flat but not tight.
Flat Stanley. Really wide though. Honestly, that kind of is my body type. It doesn't matter how much weight I lose. I'm like I'm a
circle.
I have a wide demeanor. I'm not a circle. I am, and this is embarrassing to say, I am hourglass shaped.
Thank you for being honest.
I am.
That's humiliating.
Well,
I'm a pear.
You don't even have to have it. I know.
Because I don't.
No, but it's good. I'd rather be a pear.
I know.
Pear means your shoulders are just smaller and more feminine. Like, I have a wide set shoulder and wide set hips. They need to be the same.
Yeah,
like,
and gorgeous titties and a big ass.
Gorgeous titties. I have a wide ass. I don't have a big ass, but it's flat, but body wide. Like, if you're looking at me head on, it is that.
Sorry, I'm trying to close my eyes and picture you head on.
If you're looking at me from the side, I am a P.
The letter P.
P out of my pussy. Sorry.
And I'm the letter. Well, there wouldn't be a letter
B,
for it.
honey.
Yeah, B,
There's
but
a letter
backwards B.
D.
What is this letter? Oh yeah, D. No, there's no
alphabet in the world that has what my body
They
is.
don't have a letter for me yet.
Figure 8.
They'll have to make one. Wait, this was really funny. I had to buy a gift for my boss's daughter, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to buy her like this pea coat." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like looking at me. He's like, because I was gonna go out and get it for her.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, she's like about your height, I think." And I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "But I think she's probably a little smaller than me." He goes, "Yeah, not so broad."
Oh my god.
And I was like, "Yeah, not such fucking broad."
Yeah. She is a broad, hun.
Yeah, not such a broad.
Not such a broad.
I think I do have kind of broad shoulders.
You do, but compared to your hips, that's what it has to be compared to. And you got the big hips.
I do
honey.
have big hips.
I wish. You're
This
so
has
lucky.
become a really informative episode about what I need to change about myself.
Strange. No, we don't need to change anything.
I need to have a hip reduction.
No.
Speaking of,
I will take those. Honeys.
I'm defying gravity.
Oh yeah,
We got to talk about eating disorders in America.
It's so bad and brutal.
Well, do you remember, like, were we old enough to really experience that, like, cocaine skinny heroin chic wave in the 2000s? I feel like I didn't really notice it.
I think I did, mostly in like child stars, where I used to think Amanda Bynes, because her face was fuller, I was like, well, she's like the chubbier one. Looking back, I'm like, she's full eating disorder in What a Girl Wants.
So emaciated.
She's scary.
And then when
tiny.
I remember seeing Uptown Girls as a kid and like not noticing how skinny Brittany Murphy was.
No, she's scary.
She is scary thin. But it's also just like, it's kind of frustrating because I feel like body positivity happened. I decided to gain weight and be happy.
Sure, decision. I made my decision too.
I allowed myself to become a happy girl who eats. And now everyone's not eating again, and I feel very left behind. I have to catch up.
I don't. I honestly don't even feel
that part of it.
No.
I see. This is my problem.
I want to get fit. I gained a lot of weight being in a relationship.
Fuck you, Dave.
Unfortunately. And that was like
every day bringing her donuts.
I was like actually getting fat. I was like,
you weren't.
No, I was.
And that's beautiful.
You didn't see it. I know, but I only gained weight just in my tummy only. Nowhere else.
Big belly.
Not even in my boobs. Not even in my big shouldies. Like I just get bloated belly.
But that's cute. I feel like a belly represents motherhood.
No, but Dave was touching me less.
No, he wasn't. He was touching you a perverted amount, I'm sure. Get in here and touch her a perverted amount, Dave.
I stopped being
stopped
being slept with.
Really?
No.
Maybe it's because you guys weren't toxically obsessed with each other.
It was in my own head. Dave became busy for a week. And I gained,
I'm pretty sure
I gained 100 pounds.
Dave produced a television show and you decided it's your weight.
Produced my eating disorder, basically.
Dave got his big break and you're taking it personally.
But that's why I'm deciding to, because okay, here's the other thing. I think because I was kind of unhealthy before David, where I just wasn't eating enough. My antidepressants make me not that hungry, but I think it gave me low blood sugar. So now like I genuinely can't eat. Even if I don't feel hungry in my tummy, I will feel faint. I get faint very easy these days. So now I'm taking the very healthy track of, okay, I'm going to keep trying to eat good amounts of food. Ham sandwich.
Miso soup.
While I'm working out.
Everything
and me is so soup. I'll say it.
I blacked out a little bit while you were talking there.
That's fair.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You have blood sugar?
We both have I have blood sugar.
I don't think I have low blood sugar.
Running through my veins.
Well, here's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Or do you want to do your topic?
My topic was about relationships, and we don't really do that on this podcast.
We do. That's sort of
no, it's a joke.
That's sort of
if yours is more on theme, then keep it on, and then I'll go into it.
Mine was about relationships and mood.
Yeah,
you kind of it would have segued if I had just naturally segued it would have segued.
That's true.
From bad moods.
I don't have those.
Well, that's what my question was. Is like, what do you do when you're like? So, for example, for the last year, I was working so much, and I realized when I stopped working on Friday that I have been in a bad mood for like 365 days.
That's rough.
And Amelia and I were talking about it, and I was like, do you hate me? And she was like, no, but it's just like, and I was like, do you hate that I'm gone and working all the time? She goes, no, I don't hate that you're working all the time. It's more so when you come home and you're a bitch. And I was like, damn, Shawty. And it's valid.
Yeah.
She valid.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do about that? Therapy.
Patience.
Maybe I'll go on uppers.
Yeah. What even is considered an upper? A Xan? What's an upper?
Yeah, Xans are uppers.
I don't even know.
Oh my God. Next time you have something important to do, I'm going to give you a Xan.
Dopamine inhibitor. Or uptake. Not an SSRI. Not a serotonin uptake inhibitor. I take straight dopamine.
You inhibitor, though? That would feel like it would give you less dopamine.
Honey, I don't know. Honey, I take Wellbutrin.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've never been on medication.
Cool.
But I probably should be, considering I'm just like everyone
else. Considering the way that you are.
Considering the way I behave and the way I feel.
That you need.
And the way
moods are tough. I would say Dave is the more moody one in the relationship. I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, I'm fucked up. Well, I guess it depends on the mood. I'm sensitive, but I'm not like moody. You know what I mean?
Okay, to be fair, I don't think...
Dave, what do you think? Tell me now before
Dave is not weighing in. Dave, what do you think? Who's worse? In the relationship, who's worse?
Dave,
it's me, I guess.
Yes, thank you. I
most
think
men are. Weirdly, most men are. In
worse?
Relationships, it's like they swing more. Where I'm like,
they
what
swing.
The hell?
Their things swing.
Because you know what it is? It's women were based off the month. Men are based off the day. So it's like they'll swing more in a day where I'm like, what the hell? Where it's like, yeah, I'll have the week that I'm more sensitive. On my period and stuff.
Ew, stop.
I'd be a girl like that.
Don't talk about that.
Well, I'm so skinny I don't get my period anymore. But
people are worried.
Miso soup takes it away.
People are very worried.
But men like are ruled by the day. It's like, oh God, gotta grow up.
I feel like, I mean, I guess I don't really remember. My ex-boyfriend wasn't super moody.
Good.
He was just an alcoholic, so he would always be sort of fucked up.
That's a bad mood. Yeah.
It would be like he wasn't moody. He would just be like asleep.
Oh.
And then when he woke up, he would drink.
He would hit.
Yeah. It wasn't moody. He just hit me.
He just hit me.
Hit
I mean,
me,
is it moody if you're in one mood all the time?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bad one.
Well, that's the thing. I was like, I'm thinking about me the last year. I'm like, I was exhausted, so I was sensitive.
Yeah.
And I would come home and like be like, hey, how's it going? And she'd be like, oh, good. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you fucking hate me and everything sucks. And she'd be like, And also I was like so unhappy with my situation because I was working so much, unable to do the things I loved. And then like every time I open social media, it's like so-and-so did the thing they loved and everything worked out for them. And I'd be like, I'm angry again.
Yeah.
I was having a jealousy problem.
Yeah. I did have a very bad year, depression-wise. I think lots of like friend stuff and lots of like, I hate myself. I hate my career.
Yeah.
I hit
Maybe
my body.
we're just 27.
Hit my body, hit my face.
No, not your face.
Yeah,
your face is
never
perfect.
My face.
Your face is
I
good.
give face.
Your face card never declines.
Never declines. My body card, however,
and your actual cards.
My cards decline.
Trust me, those debit cards.
Daddy can't pay for the body card.
No. How is your dad?
Body break. My dad's okay. Actually, that side of the family's not doing amazing because my stepmom, both her mom and her sister who has Down syndrome, they both have dementia right now.
What? Sorry. Wait, who has the mom and the sister both have Down syndrome?
No.
Oh.
Her mom just has dementia.
Okay.
Her sister has Down syndrome
and dementia?
Yeah.
Why did they get it at the same time?
Well,
they're old.
They're both old. Like they're both. My stepmom is pretty old. Not that old.
Wait,
like,
how old is
dad.
the aunt with dementia? I mean, with Down syndrome.
68.
Is that kind of old for people with Down syndrome?
It's pretty old.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and yeah, her mom is obviously older than that.
Yeah.
So then now, and they both lived in Saskatoon before. So then her sister is now living with my stepmom and my dad in Regina.
Oh shit, that's a lot.
They're taking care of her because the grandma, that's how we'll indicate,
the grandma
with dementia now can't take care of
the one with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Was she before?
She all her life.
Her caretaker?
All her life.
It's interesting, I feel like, and this is just, I think, a product of being 27, 28, whatever, sure. Even Amelia, 26. Everyone I talk to is going through
dementia stuff.
Intergenerational, like, support stuff. Like, my grandma is dying. I feel like I forgot to tell you that.
You did.
I did forget. No, when did I tell you?
We were gonna do a podcast with someone else, and you're like, well, actually, my grandma's dying today, so I actually would rather not do this podcast. I said, okay, a simple.
Sometimes you can be professional and just say no.
Because what was funny is the discussion for canceling was already up. Where it's like, yeah, maybe we should cancel today. Well, actually, my grandma's dying, so yeah, we should cancel today.
Speaking of, my grandma's dying.
Okay, we actually didn't know that.
I think I said I have to go visit my grandma.
My dying grandma.
Well, that was just funny.
Like, actually, my grandma's dying today.
I thought it would be funnier if you all knew she was dying.
I laughed.
But anyways, so
I'm laughing now, hon.
My grandma's, she recently got diagnosed with cancer again, and she was like going through chemo, and now like my mom, like it went very quickly into like my mom has to go every other day. Yeah. And then Amelia's, both her parents, like her Baba, who's 97, is like basically every other day someone's visiting her, or and it's like, and then her other grandparents, her grandpa, basically he was diagnosed with failure to thrive, which is just when you're suicidal by way of like giving up. Yeah. So he's just lying in bed, won't eat. He's been going for like 4 months though, not eating. So first of all,
slay.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. He could be in the cast of Ticket.
Yeah. What was so crazy is they wanted him for the wizard. Yeah, he was gonna be Bach, but he couldn't get out of bed. Yeah. No, but like all of a sudden, like everyone I know is dealing with a grandparent and dealing with their parent having to care for their own parent, because that's the phase we are in life where we're like closing the loop. Yeah. Our parents' are dying, and now we're like the parent. We're the parent.
Well, not quite. Yeah. And now wait, I'm the mom, and my dinners suck, and dinner's on the table.
Well, that is what's crazy is I'm the mom, and I'm a bad cook now. Yeah, like my mother before me, because as you know, famously growing up, when my mom would be like, I made dinner, be like, oh, what is it? She would say, Fiesta beef. And we'd say, what's Fiesta beef, Mom? And she said, cubes of beef in the crock pot with salsa.
Oh, my God.
That's a low calorie,
my mom was a
high
great
protein.
Cook. I'm so sorry for
No, my mom was
you and yours.
Terrible cook.
My mom was either a great cook or didn't feel like it, and we got takeout. Awesome choices.
My mom, we only ate organic. I'm unvaccinated. She barely got the COVID-19 vaccine.
I had to get my Hep B vax.
I probably did get that.
Isn't that crazy? Like recently I got like blood work done, and it said I was like low on Hep B. I was like, what the hell does that mean?
Wait, low on hepatitis?
They said you don't have enough hetitis.
I'm pretty sure girl want to be low on hepatitis, no?
No, I guess it was like that's where I was vulnerable. I don't fully still understand what the test
You should have said it's because you had
a
a breast reduction, so you're low on hepatitis.
Oh, low on Hep B titties.
Hep B.
No, I think they're B cups now, honey.
You're like, I actually did that on purpose.
They're actually Hep B. So I had to get some immunizations, and I'm feeling a lot better because my immune system's fucked. I think that's why I was getting like cold sores all the time and sugar. Yeast infections all the time and low blood sugar all the time.
It wasn't from the gym.
No, it's not from the gym.
It's not from the box jumps.
A little something falls out of the box jumps. No, they call me the salt shaker.
I just kept throwing the ropes so much.
They call me cream of rice.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Actually,
rice.
This is like another. Oh, sorry, Dave. That's just like that's another funny thing about like my relationship to like diets and things that I'm deciding to eat is so random that there was a period of time where I was trying to lose weight, but I was like watching videos of bodybuilders and what they ate, and I was like, oh, they do like oatmeal with like scrambled eggs and like lots of protein, and I'm like, oh great, I'm gonna do that. And it turns out I was bulking without realizing it because I was like, oh, this is what bodybuilders eat and they look great. It's like, yeah but they are exercising and they're building their body. Quote, it's right there in the name. They're not body losers, they're bodybuilders.
Right, they're bodybuilding each other up.
And so I was inadvertently bulking.
That's so Regina George.
Yeah, I was Regina Georging myself.
That's so funny.
I was protein barring myself.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, all the old people are dying.
Yeah, they are. I just went back in Thanksgiving time for my family, and I was like, ooh, this is a little sad because my mom's parents too. My dad doesn't have parents anymore.
Thank God.
Woohoo! Can't believe it.
One less thing to deal with.
Woohoo! But it was like, oh yeah, they say that my grandpa has dementia or Alzheimer's, and it's like I see it, like he's a little less, but he's always been a pretty quiet guy. I don't know. He's like not
like how
he
can
doesn't
you even
seem
tell?
Too bad. I guess he's like reliving old memories a lot. Like that's really all he talks about. And okay, here's the scary, or not the scary thing, but like a good lesson is, I mean, there's lots of ways to prevent dementia and Alzheimer's.
One of them is sugar.
Flossing. Nope. Yeah, it is. No, I'm so serious. From real doctors.
How so?
Plaque buildup. Like you need to floss your teeth and take care of your teeth because it like really fucks with your brain and stuff.
Okay, well I would have been brushing my teeth if I knew that.
Yeah,
I need to start brushing my teeth.
I would have been I would have been wiping my ass if I knew that. If I knew my shit stinks.
I fucking hate brushing my teeth.
And hearing. If you have bad hearing, you are more likely to have dementia, especially if you forego hearing aid. You know what I mean? Like
if you
this
decide
goes into, not to. Yeah, because if you have bad hearing, your brain, it needs to be processing for it to still keep up. Where it's like, if you're not using it, you're losing it, basically. Right. And it's like, I think part of that is like my grandpa does have hearing aids and stuff, but it's like, I think him being not a talkative man.
Oh my God, yeah.
Has hindered him. Where it's like.
It's hindered him?
What did I say? Hindered?
Yeah. You mean hindered?
Hindered him.
It was a hindrance.
Honey, why you calling me so late? That's what they're called, hinder.
I didn't know that. I was just gonna sing along with you.
The next room. Sometimes I wish it was you. I guess I never really moved on.
See, that's what your grandpa's thinking when he's not saying a word.
So my girl's in the next room. Where my grandma, she's losing it a bit, but she's still pretty good. Also, they were having drama. I think I already said something about this where she was like had some like heart issues. Who knows? 2 years ago on this podcast, we were talking about it. Turns out it was like a heartache thing. She like had a broken heart, and then she's like, in losing it.
Wait, what do you mean she had a broken heart?
Thinks that my grandpa was like cheating on her. Like all this like family dramas come out where she's like he cheated on me with my cousin. Like he always had a thing with my cousin. Maybe he did.
And she's just remembering it now because she's like out of it enough to reveal family secrets.
And even just being like the more gone my grandpa is, the more heartbroken she is. Obviously, where it's like she's losing her love.
Wait, but so she was coming medically diagnosed with a broken heart?
Mm-hmm.
I love
which is a thing, which is a thing, but it's like it's coming out that she's like he was like didn't do enough around the house.
Oh my God!
It's like, honey, fair enough. Like for
that's
real.
Literally exactly what's happening with Amelia's grandma and grandpa on her dad's side. Is that so? For their entire relationship, the grandma was the homemaker, like did everything around the house, and he just like sat. He made money, but he would just like sit around barking, ordering her around. As she started becoming. Like, I think she might have, like, Alzheimer's. Like, as she started becoming less and less lucid, when we would go over there, or anyone would be over, she would be, like, panic-stricken because she'd be like, well, people are here. Right. I must be throwing a dinner party, but I have nothing prepared. Yeah. And so she would always be like, what's going on? Like that. And then he is just like, used to just barking at her, but neither of them can like do anything. So you're just seeing it come out like this heightened, almost caricature version of this domestic relationship. Yeah. Because like they're just like sitting there being like, "Get me a Diet Coke," and she's like, "Whatever." Like they're like so.
That's so freaky. Couldn't be me. Ever since I was a kid, I
want to die young.
Was very feminist. I refused to do dishes.
Couldn't be me growing old.
Refused to help with the cooking. Refused to help with the cleaning. Refused to help my mom.
What about yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning.
That wasn't me.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
No, I don't do cooking.
No, I don't do cleaning.
Mother said, "What did you say? I'm gonna die a very soon day."
So was that? What was your topic? Can we stop the podcast yet? How many hours has it been?
Has anyone been keeping track of this?
About 50 minutes.
Yes! I was right on time.
Good. That sounds about decent.
One topic and then we're out.
One final topic to start the show.
And then we'll start.
Sharing media with your partner.
It sounds like a PSA.
Sharing media with your partner prevents Alzheimer's.
Okay, wait, what do you mean sharing media?
So obviously, especially when you're in a new relationship, you're like, wait, you've never seen this movie? I want to share this movie. You know, you're sharing all the media that's important to you with them, and they're doing the same thing, and you have to watch their stuff.
Yeah, but isn't that like a compatibility indicator people usually use, where it's like,
sometimes,
oh, she didn't like Kill Bill, she sucks. She didn't like Kill Bill Volume 2.
I like how either this is a lesbian relationship, awesome, or that's a very effeminate man who likes Kill Bill.
Wow, she didn't like Kill Bill. And it's like, there's something you need to know about yourself. No, that was my impression of like a straight man showing his girlfriend Kill Bill. Yeah. But I couldn't do the right voice. I accidentally generated the
I like
wrong
Murder
voice.
William as much as the next.
Kill Bill or Murder William.
Dave likes so much darker movies than I like.
Really?
And I like film.
You're trying to show him like
film.
Big Hero 6. He's just like
for real. I showed him like Chicken Little. No, I showed him Cloudy with the Chance and Meatballs.
That's a perfect movie.
I like stuff that's light, and I've done my homework in a lot of ways when I was younger, where it's like I'll watch the films that people tell me I need to watch and the deep stuff, and I've seen it and I like that stuff, and when I'm pushed to watch it, I can like it, but I just don't tend towards it, especially when things are like,
I think that like
violent or war or
well, it's
I like an action movie. I do like an action movie, but it's not even that sometimes.
I mean, I'm my perspective on this is like specifically from film bro like perspective, where like every guy I've like, my last boyfriend was like such a cinephile. That was his entire personality. But I actually really appreciated it at the time, because like we bonded when I got in, like we started dating. I went to film school. He was this like incredible cinephile, where I felt like there was a period of time where I was watching 3 movies a day, and like that was like our education. Like my education was trying to catch up with what he knew. But at the same time, then I had formed a little bit of like a male centered, skewed perspective of what I liked in movies. And then it's been interesting, like 4 years into a queer relationship, where I've become so much more feminist about my taste, where it's like if someone says like Mean Girls is not a good movie, I'm like, you're misogynist. And like, also these are comedies. Like I've become I'm like, oh, a broad studio comedy is just as good of a movie. Like sure, it's not a like, I'm like, your movies are boring, make me want to kill myself. Due Date is fun. Spy is fun.
Yeah. I also I do think that my takes would be a lot different on the movies that Dave shows me if there was 2 women in it. 2 or more, let alone the whole cast was women. I'd be like, oh, if Gladiator, if it was the lady,
Gladiator was the Ladiator,
if it was the lady Gladiator.
I mean, those are like particularly masculine movies, though.
They are, but I would actually fuck with them heavy if it was like Woman King. Actually, I haven't seen Woman King, but like
that looked terrible.
You know what I mean? I heard it was actually good, which is weird. It just like got buried a little bit.
Yeah, because it's about women.
But if The Master was all women, like I'd be like,
this is where it's hard because like my taste doesn't go over into like no, I have never seen Lord of the Rings, Star Trek. Well, no, I like Star Trek, but like the Star Wars movies I never really got into. But I'm a PTA fan, so I will ride for like douchey film bro movies in like a male way. But then Amelia and I, early in our relationship, it was funny because when we met, she was studying, like she has her undergrad in cinema studies, so she was like really into like foreign cinema, Italian cinema, and I used to say to her like,
The Bicycle Thief.
Like,
that's all I know.
What's the one about the donkey? Do you know? Balthazar? Balthazar. But basically her and I would be like, wow, you're such like a pretentious like university student. I'm like, you've never seen like watch Easy Rider and then let's fucking talk. But then now I feel like we're both just admitting that like we just like TV.
Yeah. TV's awesome.
I feel like we've chilled out a lot.
I love TV.
But like, or like the other night, like we'll just try to watch things that like there is overlap in our taste, and it's less about trying to prove to the other like what I like. I've actually never seen her favorite movie, which is Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Oh, I haven't
which
seen
makes
that
me a
either.
terrible lesbian.
Yeah.
I think we should watch that tonight.
A terrible lesbian.
I'm watching Cloud of the Meatballs and
yeah,
Portrait tonight.
I do like showing Dave a lot of very light girly movies.
But didn't you show him all your like anime and all of your
Legend of Korra, Last Avatar?
Did you make him watch all of your
Arcane
cartoon shows?
Yeah, we're getting through them.
Also, guys, I don't know if you play Fortnite, but the current Fortnite world is The Simpsons.
Honey, what?
The new Fortnite world
is all the like the skins? What do you mean?
Well, the skins, yes. All of
the TV show skins.
No,
love
all the NPCs are from The Simpsons. You're playing in a Simpsons themed world, so like there's big donuts everywhere. It's the town. What's the town called? Springfield. Like you're playing in like a mutated town of Springfield.
Sure. Okay, fun.
It's very fun.
Anyway, I do like the movies that Dave shows me, and I'm.
What are the like dark movies that he tries to show?
The Master was. I didn't like The Master.
Well, The Master's great. You're just too stupid.
I'm not.
Women
too
are
stupid.
just too stupid.
I think it was.
Women don't understand cinema. That's
I think it was lame and boring and intense and creeped me out.
Fair. Have you seen any of PTA's new movies?
Licorice Pizza. One Battle After Another.
It was so weird.
I won't watch that. I don't know. I just won't watch Licorice Pizza. I heard that once I found out that it was like a pedophile romance with no like that wasn't the point. Like that's not like
that just happened.
It's not the lesson. Yeah. I'm like I don't like that.
This is the hard thing about like
One Battle After Another. I liked, but the women were they were just the objects, not the subjects. Yeah. You know, where it's like it was under the guise of like a powerful black woman
but
movie,
it wasn't.
But none of them were the main characters, and they were just
the woman that like from the beginning, like the mother character. It was such an
great Teyana Taylor.
Teyana Taylor is so fucking hot. But it's interesting because it's like you're making a movie that has these like powerful black liberation characters, and then you're just like sexualizing them, killing them off, or like making them the evil. Like she's such a temptress. Like it's actually funny with PTA because I feel like I'm watching someone that I idolized so much for his like his early work in real time become such a fucking boomer and like try to make political work but just be like so off. Like actually all of his movies, if you look back, had like moments that were like racially insensitive, but I think it was like it was such a different time, and it was set in a different time that like by the time Licorice Pizza comes out, we're all like, wait, what? And then One Battle After Another is like, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
What?
Like people really loved it. And I did like it. I actually did like it.
I didn't
like,
think it was too long. Like I was fine with all that.
It was a fun movie. It just wasn't what he thought it was gonna be.
He wasn't doing what he thought he did.
The statement was almost there. But also what's funny is like it was so unnuanced in a lot of ways too, where it was like, yeah, if you explode black people, that's like not a good thing. It's like there's a lot more nuanced racism. That's
my favorite sort of like set piece or like was the Christmas Adventurers. Like I thought that like, that was comedically cool. That got at what it was trying to do, like parodying white supremacists. But then everything else was like, but the liberals aren't any better in this. Like you're just making a movie about two men competing for a woman. Yeah. And then centering a black woman in
another big problem I had was Leonardo DiCaprio's character. He was just like not a good dad at all.
Well, that's the point.
No, but I don't think it was. Like, if that's the point, make that really the point. Because the point was still that he loved his daughter and would do anything for his daughter. He would do anything for his daughter except for just, like, live well as a dad. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'll disagree with that just because I loved the representation of, like, I think what he's trying to get at, which he kind of did well, was that, like, your parents are just, he's just a guy that grew up. Like my dad used to say that to me all the time, and I feel like him and PTA are of a similar era of like cool dads who did crack when they were kids and like then ended up as dads. Yeah. And my dad would always say to me growing up, like, I'm just a dad because I had a daughter. Like I'm not a guy. I wasn't like so depressing. I don't know what a dad is other than a person with a kid.
But I thought they were setting it up. Yes, but it's also not real life. It is a movie and a story. So it's like I do want to see more of a.
But he was willing to do anything to get her back. He like
anything to get her back, but not anything to like be a good dad along the way. You know what I mean? Like wasn't engaging in her life, wouldn't get off the couch. I mean, wouldn't get a haircut.
He used her friend's pronouns.
Yeah, yelled at her. And then before that, when it was like when they found out they were pregnant and then she left and stuff, it's like I thought that was setting it up to be like, yeah, that's daddy's girl. That's like he is stepping up for this child. He's gonna do anything, and then like wasn't a good dad along the way.
I liked that. I thought that was interesting because it just made it feel like
I thought it was lame. I was kind of rooting for freaking the other guy to be your dad. And when he was, I was like, kind of good.
You were the one psychopath who felt that way.
Good. I don't know. Leonardo DiCaprio like wasn't a good dad.
The other guy was like fit and clean shaven.
Or like I'd get if they
the other
made
guy
him,
had
like,
a haircut.
Because I think lean one way or the other. Are you a paranoid conspiracy theorist, or are you like a laid back, you don't care? You know what I mean?
I feel like that was the point that he was trying to make, though, is like all these people who were like who were fighting for liberation in the 70s and 80s did grow up to be just kind of like suburban people.
Yeah, but then he still had too tight of a grasp in certain ways that didn't make sense. You know what I mean?
I thought that was an interesting character to show, like a washed up freedom fighter, and the fact that he couldn't remember, like the fact that
he never cared about the freedom fighter. He only cared about Tiana Taylor.
I don't know about that.
He said it, I'm pretty sure, in the thing where he's like, I was just in love with a girl.
Well, even that's kind of
anyway.
real.
This is our movie podcast, amateurs. We're amateur critics on this, amateurs.
I only listen to podcasts about movies. So.
PTA can poop tits ass for all I care.
He's a bad cook.
It was good.
He's a bad mother.
The only reason I even care to engage in discussion is because it was good and it was an engaging. Like it was like, yeah, I'll talk about it all day long. It was.
I love it because we film this podcast like genuinely whenever we feel like it, and we have nothing prepared. We're reviewing movies that came out like months ago.
Honey, we're reviewing eating disorders.
Well, that's highly topical.
We're reviewing bean salad. It's on my Sam's.
You know what though?
I love my boyfriend. I love his movies. We will watch a movie tonight. I sent him a meme recently. And it was like me and Bae watching whatever's on Netflix until we can yada yada or whatever, like until we can hook up. And I was like, sent it to him. I said, not us. We're like, we better pay attention to this film. We better not have sex in a while.
Movie marathon.
We're actually really into this show right now, so we're actually not gonna have sex for a bit.
Well, my darling angel tore her ACL and then had surgery on it and can't walk. So I'm the dad from now on.
Oh, okay. Took out the garbage once.
Well, also I'm a stone top now.
Yeah.
Because I guess she's a touch me not bottom.
You use the crutch.
When
she has to.
That's too far.
Sorry.
That is too far. That's a crazy.
I'm kind of the Samantha.
You really are.
Oh, honey.
Use
Have you ever gone to the hospital and used the bedpan and the crutch? Tell me about it. Anyway, we love you. We love you, Paul Thomas Anderson.
Once again, I'm I'm Spencer on everything.
I'm Lily Langen on everything.
And we love you all romantically.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.